Alright guys, welcome back. So we are in the Dragon Dungeon today, and I have just gotten done farming all of them, except for these are the last little dragon sigils I have. I am running Dragons B7 here for square gems. They are 5 to 6 star gems. The reason why I don't go any deeper into the Dragon Dungeon is because I don't necessarily have the Astromons, to kind of get past this one just as easily as I can with B7. So just note that I run B7 exclusively because I can auto battle it. It takes the game an hour just to do 100 sigils, so that's 50 auto battles, and that already takes an hour. If I wanted to go any higher in the dungeon, I have to babysit it, and it's one of those time things. I don't got 2 hours to sit here and watch and trying to do that, so I'd much rather just roll the dice. I'm still getting 5 to 6 star gems, which are still decent gems, and after we run this last sigil, we will go, see what we got through all of them. But just know this is still decent for what I'm trying to do in the game and how I play the game. We get enough 6 stars, and I get enough of the special gems specifically that this is okay for me. For my newer players, this is really your breach into the end game, because this is where you start being able to get the specialized gems that you see me running to be able to clear the content in the game as quickly as I do. For my Capture Festival people out there who, you want to know the inner workings of Capture Festivals when I talk about it, these SP gems, and I'm going to use my Hanahime first to show it off, these SP gems are what allow me to clear stages quickly to be number 1 on the leaderboard. It is because of these SP drain gems on here. So this is, again, when you notice newer players coming in and asking, like, how are you capturing stuff, so many of these? This is why, because they get these SP drain gems, and that's what gets their active skill up, and it's a downward spiral basically, which is a good thing here because that's lets you clear stuff. It's the same way how I build up super evolution materials quickly. But let's just go over the team here really quick. Again, this should be no surprise. I have my 2 workhorses, Dark Mona and my Dark Fenrir. Nothing needs to be said about them. They just deal the damage, man. That's all they're in here for. They're fully up there. Attacks over 9,000. Ha ha ha. But the gems of Siphon here, we're running 2 attack percent gems and 1 crit rate gem. So Dark Mona, again, it benefits once she hits a crit, she's doing 40% additional damage on top of the 100%. So she's doing 140% increased critical damage. So she's important on here for that, going through. Now, I could optimize this even more and substitute out Dark Mona here from the beginning and get some more critical hit rate. This is probably more optimal, but once again, I don't really care about optimizing, and I like shuffling in Astromon as I see fit. So once again, these 2 don't need really any introduction, and this 3rd slot can be blank. It doesn't need to be anything too crazy, because these guys are going to go in here. You saw I had my Dark Jiangshi in here, can do just fine. I'm going to actually take my Mona, or not my Mona, keep thinking it's Mona, my Victoria in here just for the sake of this run, just to show you any Astromon can really fit this 3rd slot and still do pretty well in here. Now, I'm running my Hanahime here, and it's not because of the fact that she has her super evolution, and I want to get her out and be using her because we just super evolved her. I've always used my light Hanahime in here for the specific reason is my Hanahime has always been my buffer with her healing to keep me alive. So this shield is very powerful on her, and again, with her stacked with HP percent gems, just makes her HP multiplied into that shield is just incredible and keeps it alive. The other reason why I use Hanahime in this instance is because the AI will target her, thus leaving my attackers alone, thus they survive, and we get through the dungeon pretty quickly. So we're going to run this on here, and I'll kind of talk about, again, auto battling. I really don't have a choice who they attack, but the first problem that always comes up in these dragon dungeons is you will have a 5-star that is going to get in your way. And here it's level 80 Dark Persephone, so she's always a initial target for me when I come in here and I'm watching this. So she always goes down first, and then like I said, the Dark Astromon here are going to target my Hanahime and leave my other Astromon to literally do their jobs to, you know, take the waves down over and over again. So they clear this out pretty easily, and we move into now going after the boss. Once again, Hanahime here is for the protection here. Now, these guys are going to get this boss under 50% health, or just one-shot it. I mean, that works too. If the boss gets under 50% health, the dragon always does an AoE fire breath, always. And so with Hanahime and having her special built up, she can not only shield us for it and keep us from getting, you know, basically getting killed. But we're at the point where I don't have to worry about that anymore. But what did I say in the daily, man? It's a flat recovery day. A 6-star gem of healing that is garbage. We're gonna sell that immediately. All right, so let's jump back in and let's see what we actually got for 100 sigils here. Once again, I'm gonna be this is gonna be it's gonna be a kind of a quick overview of it, but it's also gonna kind of make sure that we are hitting all of them. So I have everything that's locked here, so we're gonna start from, not these gems of bastion, so these are from that, not this triangle, so then it would be going forward out of here. So it's a crit damage, 5-star triangle's fine. I'm gonna lock this one in, lock that one in. This is a crit rate over here from, I don't remember where I got, so looks like we got 1 gem, 2 gems of siphon, 3, 4. We didn't get any 6 stars on this pull, which is fine. So let's start here. This is a good one, 6-star attack percent gem with, God, look at that. Look how garbage these substats are, but I'm going to take it for its main stat. Flat attack's going to get sold, flat HP gets sold. Recovery, no, we don't need that. Flat gets sold, flat sells. HP percent, flat attack gets sold. A 5-star with crit damage, we'll save that one. A 6-star, this one is an iffy, I'm gonna save it, but HP percent with a crit rate, there's very little that I can think that actually would benefit from that. That gets sold immediately, that gets sold immediately. So here's something I'm going to point out. If you're running these dungeons, the dragon dungeons, and you get to this point where you get a flat attack gem of siphon, this is an okay gem for my newer players to keep. Keep this gem. Don't sell this gem. This is, yes, it has a flat attack. However, you're trying to build, you just want the SP drain off of it for right now. So early on, okay, and I can't stress this enough, early on, no matter what these gems of siphon are for your Astromon, keep them and put them on your attacker, because you can go back and for capture festivals specifically, right? You're on the Pagos Coast or the Mirage Ruins. You should have your level 60, you know, Astromon, and they should be one-shotting this stuff. So if they get their SP up, you're going to start clearing faster. So once again, hang on to these SP gems and equip them on your Astromon, and you will start clearing things, you know, quicker for capture festivals specifically. This obviously, don't do that. Don't throw recovery gems on your Astromon to try and get them to clear extreme quicker. Again, that's not going to benefit you. I'm only talking about capture festivals for something like this. So, unfortunately, though, I have attack percent gems. I'm just going to sell that. Flat defense, flat recovery. Those are garbage. And here we go. We have a 6-star attack percent gem of leech. This one's good. We're going to keep it. HP percent 6-star, but the gem bonus is flat. Defense is not really worth it for me. Flat attack, I don't care. Flat attack, I don't care. HP percent on a stun is a 5-star. I'm going to save it. Flat's garbage. Flat's garbage. Oh, man. This one would have been good. A Valor set, but it's unfortunately flat. HP percent, attack percent. This is, again, it kind of comes down to this one as well. So, I don't know. I'm so torn on that. What's this one? I'm going to jump ahead really quick. A defense percent, that one's not bad for an HP for the Gem of Life. I'm going to save that one. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to save it anyway. You never know. I would save this one, but we don't need that anymore. That's flat. That gets sold. This is a flat gem bonus. We don't care. 6-star HP percent Gem of Conviction is always a save. Another 5-star crit rate gem I will save, even though I have too many of them. On here, flat defense, unfortunately, that gets sold. That one gets sold. Flat gets a sold. Flat. HP percent, 6-star, we can take. Flat defense, flat attack. 5-star defense percent, it's not bad, so we'll keep. Gem of Valor, recovery, nah. Defense, this one is okay, so it is a Gem of Protection set. This one's actually really good. Flat health, don't care. A crit rate defense percent, I'm not going to keep. And we do not need a 5-star recovery gem, I don't care enough. And we will save the 6-star defense. So there's the pull, kind of, and a quick rundown of how I analyze and get rid of these gems and what we keep and what we don't keep. So going through there, not a bad pull. Got a little bit out of here, and we are getting close to the gem cap. I should start actually coming down and looking through a lot of these gems. A lot of my 4 stars I could probably start getting rid of, and moving more into the 5 stars. I think at this point in my account's life I can start doing that. But anyway, there was my Dragon's Dungeon for the week on here after saving up. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna save up to 100 and then we'll run it again over and over. But there's those pulls, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.